Hey guys, I'm back with another video. Most girls are gonna hate me for making this video, but I'm gonna film it anyways because I have a lot of opinions on this subject, plus I have a lot of questions. I don't understand why girls wear makeup. Like, I don't wear any, so I don't know these things, but I'm assuming it's really expensive because last year, I don't know this girl, but we had gym in the same period, so we were both changing in the change room, and I overheard her talking to one of her friends, and apparently her birthday was coming up, and she was like, I think I'm gonna ask my parents to buy me a new makeup palette. I don't know about you, but when it's my birthday, I tend to ask for something that's a little bit more expensive, something that I know my parents wouldn't buy me on any day of the week. Like, I might hint and be like, so you want to buy me a new phone? Just putting it out there, or a new laptop. Like, just throwing around ideas. Like, you ask for something that you know you wouldn't normally be able to get. Like, it wouldn't be your birthday and then you ask your parents to buy you a chocolate bar because you know that they'd buy you that any day of the year. So the fact that this girl had to wait till her birthday to ask for this says to me that it's probably really expensive, or at least the brand that she wanted to buy was expensive. So, one, makeup costs apparently a lot of money. Two, I know people who have told me that they wake up like either half an hour to like an hour and a half earlier to do their makeup. I guess it depends on how much you put on and how detailed you decide to get. I'm not saying every girl takes this long. Maybe people take longer. I don't know, because once again, I don't do it. These are just things that I've heard. And makeup is just skin paint, and you have to do this every single day. Imagine if every day you woke up and you had to paint your bedroom walls, and then you went to school, went about your business, and then before you went to sleep you had to erase all the paint and then do it again the next morning. Imagine if you were an artist and your painting was in a museum, and every morning you had to wake up early and go to the museum before it opened, paint your painting, leave, the museum opens, everyone observes your painting, wow, it looks so good, and then they leave and now the museum is closed and you have to go in after closing time and erase your painting and then do it again the next day. Like, your skin is literally a canvas and you're just repainting it every single day. That doesn't make any sense to me, why you would spend your money on this and be part of Team Sleep Deprived to put on skin paint. Like, that I don't understand that doesn't make any sense to me. And then you have the different types of girls that wear makeup. You have the cake face, which is someone who puts on so much that you can tell. Like, they could turn sideways, and then when you look at their profile, like, you see the thickness of it on their face. And to me personally, I don't think that looks very good. And yes, I'm not trying to insult you. I'm pretty sure that you put in that half hour to hour and a half time doing it. So you'd feel bad if someone told you, hey, you took all this time and you don't look good. But I'm not saying it doesn't necessarily look good, but I feel like people's natural faces look better, because I've seen people in my school. We have a pool, and so if you take a gym class, you have a pool unit. So I've seen girls without makeup, and then I've seen the same girls with it, and they look better without. So I'm like, why are you spending money to look worse? Not that you look bad, but you look worse than your natural face. Then you have the girls who say, oh, I don't do cake face, I just put on makeup to look natural. Do you want to know what the best natural look is? Waking up and leaving your house. What could be more natural than your actual face? How can you say, oh, it's artificially natural? That's literally what you're saying. You put something fake on to look natural. That's like me saying, oh, these are natural extensions. How can they be natural extensions if it's not my real hair? You can't have natural fakeness. That doesn't make any sense. This is another thing. So on Easter, my church has convention, and so we had on the Friday and the Sunday, we have a morning service and a night service. And so my cousin lives right by our church, so we had the morning service, and then we had like a dinner, and then we went to her house to chill before the night service. So when we got to her house, she changed into some sweats and took off her makeup. So we were there for a while, and then my brother's like, it's time to go, and she's like, oh, I have to go get dressed, put my makeup back on. And I'm like, put your makeup back on? I'm like, you were wearing makeup before? She's like, yeah, but not a lot, like just to look natural. And I'm like, yes, you achieved natural. It didn't look like you were wearing makeup, but at the same time, why are you paying money to look the same as you already do? Like, I don't know how much makeup costs, but let's say the first time you buy makeup, you have to buy one of everything. So let's say you spent $200. Maybe it's less, maybe it's more, I don't know. But why did you spend $200 to look the same as you already do? Why would I pay for something that I have for free, which is my own face? So yes, you didn't do cake face, you did natural, and you achieved natural. You don't look like you're wearing makeup, but at the same time, why are you spending money on makeup to look like you're not wearing makeup? What? Sometimes I ask girls why they wear makeup, or when I saw the Power of Makeup video, and she was saying how she does makeup for fun. And I don't understand how spending all your money and not having any sleep is fun. Last time I checked, being broke and sleep deprived wasn't my definition of fun. Maybe it's yours, but I don't really think so. And now I'm going to slightly contradict what I just said, because I know this girl who does like gore makeup and sky makeup and other things that I don't know the names of. And I'm not 100% sure of this because me and her aren't necessarily friends, but I know her, and I think that she wants to be a makeup artist when she's older. I'm not 100% sure, but I think so. And so she once did this thing and put it on Instagram where she made it look like she had the plague, and that's what she did to her face. So that is fun. That is a hobby, and I'm guessing her potential career path. But that is not something she does every day. She doesn't wake up early every morning to make her face look like she has the plague and then come to school. Like, no. So I think it can be fun if you're not doing something constantly every single day. And I don't understand why you have to do it. I feel like women will never be as rich as men, and it's not because we don't work hard, but it's because we spend money on things that we don't necessarily need. You don't need to get your makeup done, and no, I don't need to get my hair done all the time, but I do it, and I don't know why, but at the same time, I don't do this every single day. I do this like once every 2 or 3 months, and yes, I do know some people who get their hair redone every other week or every month, but I personally don't. So once again, I don't understand that either. But imagine if I had to untwist and retwist my hair every single day. If that were the case, I would never do it. So I don't know why you're doing and undoing your makeup every single day. So to kind of recap, cake face isn't good because everyone I have ever met looks better without cake face. Natural isn't good because you're paying money to look the same as you already do, and the term I do it for fun doesn't really make sense because not having money and not having sleep are not fun. So I know that there's going to be a lot of dislike for this video, and I don't think that many of my opinions are shared because I'm 17 and more or less every single girl I know wears makeup, and I've seen girls as young as like 11, 12 wearing makeup, and some of my friends started wearing makeup at the age of 12. So I know that a wide range of people who watch this are going to dislike it because I basically just told you everything you're doing, in my opinion, is kind of a waste of time and money. I'm not trying to insult anyone. I'm just trying to understand why people spend so much time and money to either look not as good as their natural selves or to look exactly the same as they already do. Ooh, so that's the end of that. That was a rant because I personally don't get it and I would just like someone to explain it to me. And if you happen to like this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to me because I make new videos every Monday. My social media links will be down below in case you want to follow me on there, and I'll see you next week with another video.